Clemson will have a ton of challenges. I mean, they're still very dynamic on offense, all the different formations and sets and the way they get the ball to people and the quarterbacks can run. I mean, there's nothing they don't do. I mean, they throw it deep, they throw it short, they throw quick screens. Quarterback runs, have two quarterbacks, Stout and Watson, both do an outstanding job. They got great skill guys out wide, big, tall wideouts, fast wideouts, backs. Good solid line. I mean, Chad Morris and Dabo and them do a great job. I think it's tremendous to play in again, another game day, another going to be a sold-out crowd. And I mean, even sold-out crowd for Citadel, even though this one may be a little louder, but still walking into a sold-out stadium, walking into an atmosphere and environment that's very electric. You know what I'm saying? This one will be much more, I know that. But I think that all builds to your program and what your kids can handle and what they can adapt to. It's significant in that, like you say, we've both been at the top. But you can't put more emphasis on it than you do another because at the end of the day, they're all one win, one loss. I mean, I think when everyone learns that, I mean, I think there's no doubt about that. But it's a game in which you like to be at Florida State to play in because of the ramifications and that the publicity and the national attention it brings to be on that kind of stage and that kind of atmosphere. I think it's very relevant. There's no doubt. I think and you go back in the history of the game. From Punt Ruski to all the different things that went on, from the Bowden Bowls, and Coach Bowden, I think, had his 300th win in one of those games, and Clemson's had some great moments. I mean, it's the '89 team. They had a great team then, different times. I mean, Clemson's a great football program with great tradition, and they're ranked highly. And when you're in your conference, those are naturally going to become rivalries because of, that both teams are very successful in fighting for that top spot. Very dynamic up front. Grady Jarrett's a heck of a player. Vic Beasley's a heck of a player. Deshaun Williams been there a long time. Watson and Corey Crawford and Barnes, those guys seem like I've played against them ever since I started coaching here 8 years ago. I mean, they've been there a long time. Anthony started a long time. Of course, Tony Stewart's a heck of an athlete. Goodson. Curse, I remember recruiting from here in state. Mackenzie Alexander's a guy we recruited very hard, great corner. Jenkins, Smith, I mean, those guys, they do a great job.